Hey guys, Cell here, and welcome back to some more Fate Grand Order. I haven't been gone that long, but my friend points on normal support, 1,130 points gained in total, most used class, event quests, Archer. I got that many points for Jonah. Holy crap! I've been gone for like maybe 3 hours. I mean, I get then yeah, I guess that was quite a while, but still, really? That's awesome. Now, will I ever actually spend all 1,600 something thousand friend points to try to get NP5 on Grammariu? Probably not. Okay, under the blue sky, work to the bone. Let's go. Under the blue sky, work to the bone. Alright, so now what's this Groundhog Week gonna be like? Is it gonna be different? Are we actually going to talk to Osaka Behime now? Day 1, hotel check-in. You've already seen this bit, so let's just go ahead and hit the old skip button, shall we? Well, here we are, back in the same room. Thank you, BB, for actually skipping it. I must say, it felt almost comforting to check in here for the first time again. We can rest up for later. First, we're paying a visit next door. Dang, that's one messy room. It's not time yet. I've still got 6 days until 7fest. 6 whole days, that's almost a whole week. And thankfully, I know I can make a decent book before it begins, even if I do end up sending it to the printer at the last minute. Even if I have to use mysterious powers to do it. So it's okay to be stuck on a rough draft for now. Really, this is fine. Alright, so it's pencils outlining, inking, whitening, tone, and then... No, wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. You need to get the draft done first. That's what's important. Crap, I'm 2 pages over. Now, what do I do? The more I fret, the more time I lose. The more time I lose, the more the quality slips. And the more the quality slips, the more I fret. Oh God, no, forget God. I'd make a deal with the devil at this point. Would somebody please help me? Open up. That's when it happened. My door opened and a fallen saint in a swimsuit appeared before me. Huh? Who are? Master, what are you doing in my room? Toto, a minute. Don't look at my face. Just go away. Get out. We're not going anywhere. Who? I'm Jeanne d'Arc. I have some questions for you. Huh? Jeanne d'Arc? But I've seen her around the hotel a few times. Isn't she the elegant, graceful holy maiden who's always wearing white? No, you're thinking of a different servant. I can see I'm better off dropping this subject. Woo, go me. Yeah. Okay, so, what did you want to ask me, Johnny? Well, you see... I see. Osaka Behime. This Lady Alter's request not enrage you. I mean, who is this upstart intruding into your room and saying she wishes to draw comics without any prior experience doing so? It is like a young man showing up out of nowhere declaring himself a general and demanding to be given an army to command. Well, sure, it definitely comes across as a little arrogant. If I were you in your shoes, I would take advantage of the confusion to cut off her head when she wasn't looking. I mean, she is an assassin. Well, no master swordsmith like say Anderson or Shakespeare. I'm still just an amateur myself. Wait, I said swordsmith. That was wordsmith. I can't say words, apparently. Okay, maybe we're both underestimating each other. I'm not underestimating you. It's just, now that I know she drew this manga, I want to make one that's even better, a lot better. Oh, that's the book I saw in my dream. Huh, what's that all about? You never breathed a word of that the first time around. I kept it to myself because it was my problem to deal with, not yours. But now, I'm not holding anything back. We all have to take first place at 7 Fest now, so it's better to have a simple, clear-cut goal to shoot for, right? Let me see that. Well, what's wrong with you? This manga is so cool. I mean, it's clearly a doujin. That much is obvious. But I get a sense of a professional at work from this, on par with any veteran. The artist has an incredible sense for their craft, but it still gives off a sense of amateurishness. And above all, it's just kira-kiras. It's like it's captured the beauty of the world free of artifice or adornment. Whoever drew this is an absolute tensei, heaven sent all. I knew I had to be her. I don't know much about this Sean, but you say she's the one who drew this. If she did, I'm super impressed. No wonder it sold more than any other doujin when it came out. And now you want to surpass Johnny? Yeah, I do. Well, just so you know, beating this is gonna be really hard, especially for a beginner. Just taking a good shot at this is going to take way more work than you think. I'm talking absolutely bonkers levels of dedication. You do get that, right? Yeah, I get that. I've already gotten a taste of how much work making a doujin is. I see, okay, then. You can borrow the drawing tools I've been using. I can teach you the basic fundamentals of what goes into this, so I want you to try doing it for yourself. At this point, you don't have the drawing skills or the artistic sense to even compete with something like this, let alone surpass it. Dang, harsh yet truthful, I guess. But you're a servant, and you've got 6 days to work with, so do your best to make a miracle happen. Yeah, you damn well better, I believe I will. Okay then, listen up. I've got plenty of advice for you, but one thing is more important than any other. You might be a super beginner, but you have one thing no mangaka, not even the one who made this doujin, can match. Passion. You want to draw a great doujin more than anything, right? So hold on to that desire. Because if you ditch that, all you have left is your skills and your craft. And only people who can draw doujin on skill and craft alone are the pros. And since neither you nor I are pros, that means we gotta stick to our passion. I just refuse to lose to her, that's it. I'd say you're pretty passionate about that. First things first, let's start by getting our basics down. Master's exactly right. All you need to do is point that competitive streak towards mastering manga and you'll be set. Master, you'll be helping as one of her assistants too, right? Of course, this is my first road, doujin. Damn straight she will. You never know what's gonna come out of her mouth. She's got a real talent for coming up with the story ideas. Really? I never would have guessed. I didn't think you were interested in that sort of thing, Master. Anyway, you can never have too many capable assistants. You said you were staying next door, right? Good. Help me carry this stuff over so I can set up a space for myself. You're going to help too, Osaka Hime. We certainly appreciate it, but are you sure you don't mind? Nope. Your timing was perfect. I was just looking for a little inspiration myself. And there's nothing I like being in the same room as other hard-working artists to get you fired up. Now let's draw some manga. Yeah, let's get drawing. We'll help too, of course. Indeed. Now that I've changed into a swimsuit, my spirit origin is polished and ready to go. In fact, it's so polished I feel as if I've returned to my youthful days of treading on Mount Kurama. Okay, Masters, tell me what you need. In fact, why don't I start by fighting a demon and bringing you its head in celebration? Well, now that that ship's already sailed, I want to do what I can to take BB down a peg or two. Or 10. So I'm gonna start taking this manager position more seriously than ever. Don't say I didn't warn you. Ha, you're y'all even more fired up than I am, damn. Even in Luluhawa, you're still just a bunch of chumps. Yeah, but we're the chumps that are gonna kick butt and take names. Eventually. Oh, really? No battles again? Okay. It's a straight story. Oh, Senpai, it's about the time our first day here when, Attack from the foreigner began? That's right, the foreigner. This when the foreigner shows up at Waikiki Street. Foreigner is another name for the Crafts Festival being held the day before Seven Fest begins. The Wonder Stage. No, nothing like that. There's just some crazy trying to ruin everyone's fun. I don't know what her problem with Seven Fest is, but she keeps trying to wreck the convention center. Yeah, we can fill her in about all that later. Remember, dealing with this is part of a job too. Right, let's go ask Double X to go back home. I mean, there's no battle, so... No, Hokusai! Toto-sama, you only bit to dust. Come on, let's save Hokusai this time. Please? Wait, crap. I think I'm getting dizzy too. Hey you, who the hell do you think you are? None of your business. Die, foreigner. Curses! We're too late again! Can we save Hokusai eventually? You've already seen how this goes, so let's just hold the skip button, shall we? I mean... Can't we change the future and actually keep Hokusai up? That's a foreigner. To think the 712 was so horrid, that there could be anything worse than Mecha Ellie-chan. Wait. So we actually can skip the battles that we've already seen? And we're literally just going to be getting straight story from here on? Unless we end up getting into a different fight? That's nice and cool that we could do that? But yeah... I might need to take more breaks than I originally would plan to while recording, if that's the case. Can you actually beat her? She's got like laser beams and Vulcan cannons. That's true. We've given her a good fight every time, but we've never really defeated her before. It'd be way easier to focus on our Dojin if we could take her out sooner, but I don't see how to do that. We'll have to figure that out another time. The good part is that now we know exactly when and where she'll be showing up. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to drive her off again, like we did last time. Yeah, and since we pretty much gotta fight her on the last day anyway, let's just forget her for now. The only thing we need to be focusing on right now is our Dojin. Especially now that we've got the Sakabe Hime here to show us the ropes. This time we're damn sure gonna finish in time. To send it to the printer, got that to everyone. Yeah! I'm glad we're all united on this front, but I still can't help but wonder what became of our problem child. No kidding. Where is Ibaraki? Oh? That's a lot more places, holy crap. We've got Hilo, Seiba, Cocoa Head, Archer, Sandbar, Caster, Kaawa. I cannot say that any times faster. Archer and Kukani Local. So, Berserker. And we still have the two from Honolulu Airport that we need to do. Okay. Well, now that I can actually do this again, I will be right back once we actually pick up enough influence to continue the story. At least I believe that's how it's gonna work. Because we only have so many days to do certain things, so yeah, that's gonna probably take a while. Alright, that was fast. Ibaraki on a rampage. Here's our problem child. No. Anybody actually got Jalter leveled up? Anybody at all? No? Well, dang it. And we haven't actually got to see what Nobu can do in quite a while, so let's bring her. No point in bringing my archer. Let's have Ibaraki fight Ibaraki, shall we? And Jonah can go there. Yeah, that should work, right? She's only level 30. Ibaraki on a rampage. So, is she mad that we forgot to tell Skasa how to get her swimsuit? I can't find Shuten, and Lulahawa is getting boring. But it doesn't seem like Master's gonna leave. She's just been cooped up at John Alter, working on something shady. I'm so bored, I'm tired of running around. I'm even tired of eating. I want to do something more, you know, Oni-ish. Well, hello. How did you end up all the way here? This isn't the kind of place you can just wander into. That voice, is that you, BB? Sure is. So you think Luluhawa is pretty boring, I've been playing non-stop for a week. Of course it's gotten boring, especially now that I've already conquered the mountain. Oh, interesting. So you still know how much time has actually passed even without being aware of the time loop, And here I thought instant gratification was the only thing Oni cared about. In that sense, you're actually pretty earnest, huh? I can't tell if that makes you less Oni-ish or more. Well, either way, this works out nicely. If you like, I'd be happy to make your Hawan experience more fulfilling. Really? Yep. Just leave it to BB. Now watch as you turn into a pig. What? Oh, sorry, force of habit. Now watch as you get an adorable organic, not really, swimsuit that was so chaos like nothing else. Ibaraki Doji Lanza. Oh wow, I don't know what's going on, but my heart feels like it's dancing. Even my body feels as light as a feather. I feel like I could drown Suna in his prime. Wait, scratch that. Fighting Suna in his prime would still be a frightening proposition. It looks like a new spirit origin makes him more easily excitable. Okay, BB, what does he want me to do? Well, since you asked. Oh, that's easy. Consider it done. Okay, then I'm off. Yay, there are a few things better than seeing Ibaraki leaping without bothering to lurk. Besides, what's the point in a time loop if you're only going to repeat it once? Don't think you're going to get away with just one go around, Senpai. You're going to experience this week at least 100 times. I don't doubt it. Though, do I really feel like counting how many times I actually do this loop? I mean, I could. Okay, here's the direction we'll go with the book. I hope it tells well. This should make for a fun story. Freaking duh. I came up with it, dummy. I love it when she blushes. Master, we got emergency on our hands. What? They don't knock in your time? You could have charged in on us, changing, you know. What's up? Ibaraki's going berserk out there. Oh, and before I skip that, you could have barged in on us, changing, you know. So now I'm being referenced as a girl again. 'Cause we could have been changing. Meaning I could have also been with them. But when it's convenient for them, they act as if I'm not. What the heck? I wasn't gonna let that slide. I thought of it for a quick second, but yeah, no, I'm not. I knew I would enjoy being in a swimsuit. It makes everything more exciting. I don't even care that Shuten's not here. My swallow's nest with coconut milk. That's a hell of a treat. Sounds yummy. Well, you can't have any here. Not a drop, especially since I don't even have it anymore. Hey, you are master. No fair that you get all the fun while I'm running around Lulu Hawa like a chicken with its head cut off. I mean... all this is your fault for leaving me alone this whole time, so... No, you left me to go find Shuten. You could have been with us this entire time, enjoying yourself. Still a nice swimsuit, though. But now that I'm wearing this swimsuit, there's nothing I fear. Nothing. Well, Master, what do you think of it? Go ahead and tell me what you really think. Not that there's any doubt about what you'll say. Nice! It looks badass. Yes, it totally does. If I do say so myself. I don't think I've ever seen her look so proud before. Ibaraki, if you keep leaning back to look down your nose at us, you're gonna end up falling on your ass. Nuh-uh. So what's the deal here? Why are you doing this? What do you mean, why? I'm an Oni. One of the reasons I possibly need to go on a rampage, especially with Chaldea picking up the tab. Huh? Foe? Well, why not? I'm an Oni from the land of Oni after all. Now I get it, you just want attention, don't you? No, I don't. I'm just tearing this city up to show that I'm as Oni gets. And once I'm done, I'll rename Lulu Hawa Shuten. Well, she didn't come up with this on her own. Someone talked her into it, no reason to hold back, though. Let's take her down hard. Yes, that does seem to be the only option. Ibaraki, I can't let you hurt Chaldea's reputation like this. You need to settle down and behave yourself. So you would challenge me, huh? Then I shall meet you on the field of battle with a style befitting this kick-ass swimsuit. What? Why? Why isn't this a raid? Well, you know, those are kind of a pain, right? Sorry, Ibaraki, but this is not no raid battle. You are not no raid boss right now. Oh crap, that's what I forgot. I forgot to increase her freaking abilities. Well, the skills. I need to actually level them up. Just like I also still forgot to level up to 50. I've consistently told myself I should do that, but no. I didn't. If she was level 50, she'd do a lot more damage now. I still love her skills, though. Oh my god, look, every single attack actually is burning Ibaraki. She's got 4 burns on her right now. Well, she did have 4 burns on her, but she used her ability to get them off. Hey. How dare you? Ibaraki. I'm gonna need you to beat on yourself a little bit. Show yourself what an Oni's truly about. You know, that totally makes sense. Hey, dang, 19 crit stars, not bad. Alright, Nobu, I want you to give yourself evade. And apparently Buster as well. Gather all the crit stars on yourself. Gain crit stars each turn for yourself. Increase NP gauge for all allies. Alright. Nobu. Please get at least 2 crits. Okay, you at least got 1. It still works out. She gave herself a fade again! It is for 3 turns! I actually really love this Jalta right now. She's gonna give herself evasion 1 more time. And that is fantastic. I love that. Oh, if only Ibaraki could give Jolter her Noble Phantasm. So we can actually see what it does. Well, hey, as long as she attacks Jolter, we're fine. She attacks herself. Hey, we get to see what a Noble Phantasm is. No, Ibaraki! How dare you do that to yourself? Well, that sucks. Okay, so she can't even give it to her alter self. That's good to know. Alright, give yourself target, Nito. Bop, bop, and bop. And we win. 5 turns. Not bad. Not bad at all. We were so close to getting a Noble Phantasm up, though. That sucks. But hey, I really do like that 3-turn literal. 3 turns. Every turn at the end gives evade. I want to rampage more. My vacation has only just begun. I'll be back once I've regrouped. If only I measured by how much trouble they cause, there are none greater. If only... Master, perhaps our best course of action would be calling in the prefect, Lady Raiko, and enlisting her expertise to handle this only problem. I don't know. I'm not certain bringing in the prefect wouldn't just make things a lot worse. Would. I'm more worried about the prefect running into Ibaraki while she's out on her rampage. Foe. Yeah, that would actually get really bad. My oh my. I smell an insect afoot. Perhaps this is a sign that I must return to my duties as a prefect. The, Decency Committee is about to come back. Even though she's the one that's the most indecent out of all of the, summer girls in 2. For the most part. So many different clubs. South Adventure Summer 2020 Festival. So many different clubs. Morning. Good morning, Senpai. After we had you go to bed last night, Sean Alter stayed up thinking about the rough draft. Freaking duh. This was on my idea to begin with. Now that we're about halfway done, I said we'd take a break and go for a walk around Luluhawa. I know I said we'd wait for that foreigner to show up, but I figured we could at least take a stab at tracking her down ourselves too. Besides, there's still plenty of places we haven't even seen. Ah, that voice. Come on, Cell, before she shows up. Come now, don't be like that. I just want to talk a bit. I didn't know you were here in Luluhawa too. Yeah, I am. That's great. We should hang out then. Over my dead body. Why not? You're drawing a doujin now, aren't you? Huh? Haha, how did you? Wait, are you coming to Seven Fest too? That's right, and we're drawing a doujin of our own. So I don't have time to pal around with you. I'm too busy drawing something that'll blow yours out of the water. That's great. I'm so thrilled to hear that. I'm honored you're giving me so much attention. Even if you are only doing this because of the change in your Spirit Origin's temperament. It's wonderful how you're channeling your desire for revenge into a constructive attempt to surpass me. I knew it. Changing into a swimsuit didn't do anything to tighten all her loose screws. To tell the truth, I have a huge competitive streak myself. Yeah, I know. Same. Me too.
I'm pretty sure everyone in France knows. Hell, everyone in England too, thanks to Shakespeare.
Huh? Since we're all here now, why don't we have breakfast together, my treat?
Okay.
Isn't Ocean View great? I guess the early bird really does get the worm, or the best breakfast table in our case. Your face looks like the barnacles that got scraped off this ship this morning. Quijote, maiden, here's some freshly baked bread. You have 3 seconds to eat it.
Why do you gotta show me her? Why her of all freaking servants? I tried the first time Summer 2 came around, second time Summer 2 came around, and now I have to wait for a Hail Mary freaking random banner for her to possibly get summoned. Or a random guaranteed gacha pool. It sucks.
Well, if it is a nice bitch queen, you work here too. Indeed, I can eat all I want here, thanks to the buffet.
You know, you're not supposed to eat on the job, right?
So getting down to business. Marie and I will be putting out another book this year under our club name, St. Orleans. Do you know anything about the other clubs?
Nope, nothing.
We only just formed our club recently, so we've been very caught up trying to get our book done. In that case, I'll tell you what I know about the other clubs. Or to put it another way, about the people you'll be competing against, your potential friendly rivals.
No thanks, I'm not here to make friends.
You stop that. I don't want to hear you being so confrontational.
Tch.
I feel as though I'm watching a squabble between two sis.
Shh. I can hear you, you know.
Alright, let's start with the Literary Club, Grown Up Fairy Tales. It's run by Shakespeare and Anderson. They've been around for a long time, as you can imagine. I've heard they occasionally bring in guests.
I've got it! Welcome, what a tragedy this year. I've even got a title, The Pitiful Elephant King. I take it this will be one of those based on a true story types. I mean, it kind of did happen.
That's right. I even know how to begin it.
Will there be Yaga in it? Once upon a time, there was a poor elephant forced to eat poisoned food during wartime.
It is him. It is.
This delicious. But it had no effect on him. What's Yvonne the Terrible doing in prison? How should I know? Shall we get back to writing?
Yeah, I guess we should. Damn it. I can't seem to come up with a snappy line.
If this is taking place before the Lost Belts, why is Yvonne the Terrible there? Being mentioned. If this is before Lost Belts, why was Yvonne the Terrible just mentioned? Whatever.
Then there's Tentacle Iron Bar. They made a huge splash when they debuted last year.
Tentacle?
Yes, that's right. Kantoshika Hokusai made it.
Why did saying tentacle make you blush? Is there something you're hiding?
If I had to bet, I would put money on her releasing the winning entry. The only downside is her work is so good that it tends not to catch on with the general public. Although I heard a rumor that Hokusai has gone missing. I hope she's alright.
Nope. Foreigner double X. Took her out.
The next club is the 1001 Night Offerings Collective. I heard the cast of storytelling comes up with the stories, and Nita Chris turns them into manga. They've been around for a long time, even before Nita Chris joined them. And I hear they've got a number of hardcore fans who can't wait to see what happens next. Okay, I'm done with this episode. Lord Mented, you can handle the inking. Do you think we could take a break soon? I'm worried about dying from overwork.
Oh god, Shahrazad, why? Shahrazad.
Don't be ridiculous. We still have a ton of stories left to cover. Oh, Lord Mented, I'm afraid you're filling outside the lines. Would you mind doing it over? Thanks. Also, Nito Chris. If you don't stand up soon, you're going to die from deep vein thrombosis. Alright, I got it. Oh, that does feel better.
Why does that say Shahrazad when it's supposed to be Nito?
I still don't understand why she's asking Lord Medjed for help, but it's probably best I keep that to myself. Besides, it's rather amusing to see her like this.
I'm guessing those two became a duo more so after Summer 2?
And then there's a club that's been around forever. Osaka Hime and Kirihime's Princess.
Why is it Hime-sama?
Yes. I'm turning up page like there's no tomorrow. Ariga thanks, Genie. That story you showed me has seriously done wonders for my motivation. Why were you so inspired before anyway? Our club name? What's wrong with our club name? It's been ages since we went with Princess, since we both had princess characters in our name. Is there something wrong with that? It's embarrassing to still call ourselves that now that all these actual European princesses are popping up left and right. You think? I mean, when you get right down to it, we're not actually princesses at all. We're barely even royalty. Oh, I don't agree with that. I'm a princess because I feel like one, that's all I need. Must be nice being you. Please don't flatter me. You're going to make me blush. I was being sarcastic. Anyway, we still have half the book left to complete. Why don't we make a high school romance story between Master and me? No, sorry. You have to tread much more carefully when dealing with real people. Besides, that sort of thing's a textbook example of a slippery slope. Pout all you want. No means no.
Wonder how that would go anyways.
Those are just the ones I know about. I'm sure there are other others creating works in all sorts of genres. You might find some of them if you explore more of Lulu Hawa. Just attending Seven Fest is a lot of fun in its own right, but there's nothing quite like presenting a book you made with your own hands. Oh, right. As a ruler, I can't let this foreigner that showed up last night run around doing whatever she pleases.
You're not a ruler right now, you're an archer.
Oh, never mind that, I'm an archer now, thanks to my swimsuit changing my spirit origin. Anyway, once I find her, I'm going to kick her. I mean, beat her black and... No. Defeat her once and for all. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, get it now, Sal. This is the real Jean. A cold-blooded killer masquerading as a paragon of love.
That's not true. I only practice self-defense.
By which you mean the best defense is a strong offense, right?
Well, yes, isn't that normal in war?
Told ya. They really are like sisters. She looks so happy. Whatever you're thinking, stop. I don't like it.
As for me, I'm planning to draw a dolphin love story. I can't wait to see your book when you're finished, Alter. Make sure you save a copy for me.
But fine. When you're done reading my book, you won't know what hit you.
Great. I can't wait.
Just when you think there's hope for these two, you realize how incredibly different they are.
True. They remind me of my brother and Lady Masako.
Oh hey, Tomomocat. Say, I haven't seen a man in red lately. Where do you get to? I figured he'd be here cooking up a storm in the kitchen.
If you're looking for the handsome guy in red coat, I think the drama queen at Tamamo Alter, Normal Tamamo, took him away. Something about setting up an extra club, I think. I wasn't paying much attention.
Well, guess he's abducted now.
Indeed he is. I am told they mean to form a club and publish a book under the name Moonside, etc.
Oh, well, I guess they'll pull something together as long as he's around.
I am not so sure. After all, a book is nothing if not an expression of art.
That's...
Oh yeah, that shorty in red. Red does have some pretty awful taste. What does she call that genre again? Gorefest? Splatterhouse? I think you're thinking of grotesque. I've heard it originated as a deviation from grota, which means cave. Though of course its meaning has changed significantly over time. At any rate, as long as Tamara and Emmy are there, I'm sure they'll keep things from going off the rails. Oh, now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure Elizabeth joined him too.
And so the two musicians clash. Okay, great. As long as we throw together something halfway decent, we ought to at least avoid coming in last.
That still makes it sound like we'll be finishing near the bottom.
I mean, we probably will for quite a while. Now, I am literally running out of space on my computer, so next time that an objective actually shows up, I can't record it just yet. I need to actually edit, so it might be tomorrow, literally, until I can actually continue on with the story. So I will be right back, and hopefully I can get to 50,000, 50,000, 50,000 before the next quest shows up, but I highly doubt that. But we're only on day 2, so we should technically be able to get to, her 3 ascension materials that we need. Then we can max her out. Then, whatever happens afterwards happens. And why do I feel like there's plenty of more stuff that we have left to actually unlock? And also, I don't know when the 3rd banner comes out. I think it's next week. Well, halfway through the event. How many days do we have left on the event? We have 17 days left. So, when did this come out? I don't remember. I think it was 2 days ago? When did I upload the banner? I uploaded it 22 hours ago currently. So then, yeah. A day ago, basically. Yeah, I'd say give it till maybe midway through next week, and we might actually get the next stuff. Maybe around 12 days left, 13. Somewhere around there. I'll be right back. Alright, as I said, it's the next day, and now it's time to rejoice Presidente. We are fighting Castor and Saber. And we have 50,000, I believe, technique points. So we have the 2nd ascension for Jolter, which is fantastic. Now, the question is, do I bring like actual support? It's 20 points increase. I don't know. Sudden Summer 2020 Festival. Rejoice Presidente. Now, if I am remembering correctly, I didn't actually ascend her for the first time, did I? If I did, then yeah, I still need to go to 50, but then she can go to 60 right now. So that would definitely help.
You want to know how to make Dojin? You really signed up for Summerfest without even knowing that? Huh, that's either really brave or really reckless. Reminds me of how bad last year's Halloween got. That's okay with me, I like a little recklessness. Alright, as a fellow anti hero of sorts, I'll offer you a word of advice. I don't know what sort of story you're looking to draw, but you can't just go right to a printer with a draft.
When's BB gonna show up?
But you need to actually make an appointment to see the printer. You've already seen this bit, so let's just go ahead and hit the old skip button, shall we?
Thank you, BB.
Oh crap, I just remembered. Guys, hold up. Hold up! Where's an altar? We were just headed to the printer now. Did you forget something? Remember how we couldn't find the owner there last time? I doubt it'll be any different now. We'll have better luck of finding him if we split up and search the city. Alright, we never did meet him, did we? Alright, why don't we try talking to the other servants who are in clubs of their own? They might be able to point us in the right direction. Okay, sounds good. Let's start with that servant who's skipping down the street. I don't think that would be a very good use of our time. Huh, why?
If he ever knew, he's probably forgotten.
Is someone there? Aloha! What can this man of the sea do for you tonight? Man of the sea? What else could you call a sailor? Whatever. You wouldn't happen to know where we can find the owner of the printing place, would you? No clue. Why am I not surprised? Oh, but I do know a couple of big shots. Isn't that what a company owner would be? I suppose that's true. Dale and I want to get a job with them, but... what do you think, boss?
I already know all I need thanks to my clairvoyance. You are a walking trouble factory. If I were to hire you, I would have nothing to gain and everything to lose. I have no need for a talking stick of dynamite to have to light his own fuse. But you, capable-looking maid, are a different story. You should make a perfect bodyguard.
Dale. Thank you, sir. I promise I will serve you faithfully. Sorry, Astolfo, and nothing I can do. Can you believe that?
I don't know, sounds about right to me. Gee, you poor thing.
I can hear your sarcasm. So thanks to that, I'm now homeless and jobless in Luluhawa. Good thing I'm an expert camper. Hey, I'm still trying to find a job, so it's not like I'm a total loser. So where can we find this big shot? At this time of night, probably at the hotel. Oh yeah, he runs the hotel too, did I mention that? The hotel, does that mean we've got to go back to where we started? This sucks.
Thanks for your help, Astolfo.
No problemo. Wait, where was I going again? Come on, let's go already.
So Astolfo's been living on the streets for the last 6 days. That's sad. Welcome back.
May I ask if there's a problem? Is this hotel's owner here? Oh yes, he just returned not too long ago. I believe you'll find him out on the beach if you wish to speak with him. Although... Alright, let's move. Oh boy, hopefully that will work out. You just decided not to bother, cause it'd be too much of a pain in the ass, didn't you?
Of course not.
I simply have many more things I need to attend to first, given my duties as a hotel manager. Speaking of which, I need you to be a little more polite to our guests. Never mind me. What happened to the new porter you were supposed to hire?
Oh yes, I believe he should be here any moment now.
Hi, I'm here about the job posting. You get right the hell out. What did I do?
Poor Astolfo.
That must be the owner over there. Seems that way, especially since that day-owned person's there. Look, there's someone else too. Maybe she's his secretary or something. Okay, show of hands. Who else here thinks they've seen that mop of blonde hair on the owner's guy's head before? Me. Yes, I certainly have.
We just gotta hope he's willing to hear us out. As I thought, I have no recollection whatsoever. And if looking at this period... And if looking at this paradisiacal, however they spelt that, I can't tell if that is spelled correctly or wrong. Whatever. Ocean. It's not enough to stir my memory. That must mean I'm not, in fact, a man of the sea.
Oh yes, I'm sure it does. Now, if you could, just sign these papers for me, please. Hold it right there. As a second Secretary of Staff, I cannot overlook this. This investment opportunity is preposterous. But just look at the profit. Once you buy out an entire floor of a famous hotel, you can use it as a summer home once a year. And the rest of the time, you rent it back to me, to the hotel for a safe, secure, low-risk Roy. Yes, I'm sure it's very low for you. Especially since it says you covering 1% of the investment costs and the boss covering the other 99%. If that weren't bad enough, it has you as the primary beneficiary.
Very well. Request granted. There you go, signed and sealed.
Wait, really? Don't you want to think it over at least a little?
Worry not, my beautiful maiden knight. My pool of riches is as boundless as the sea. I cannot deplete it in 1,000 lifetimes. It is privilege, nay, the right of one such rich to see how others spend such wealth. Think of it this way. This will be an excellent opportunity to determine my new business partner's deviousness.
The devious? Me? Oh gosh, it's embarrassing to hear you just come out and say it.
At any rate, my identity crisis comes first and foremost. Until I know who I am, nothing else matters.
Excuse me.
Who are you? I'm a man of wealth who has lost his memory due to reasons. For the moment, you may call me Gorgeous P. You are Gilgamesh. The weakest servant of them all. Oh, he would kill me if he actually had his memory. I'm just another filthy rich billionaire. The sort you find just about any old place. Hey, can I get a few grand to dump into FGO? That'd be great. I do not believe I would have any association with the ordinary tourists like yourselves. Oh, come on. It has a plain as the hair on your head that you're Gilgamesh. Silence. Hold your tongue, Ratman. I will permit no one else to restore my memories, no one. I and I alone will do that. So you are to remain silent regardless of what you know, is that clear? Yeah, whatever you say. We're just commoners after all, who are we to object?
I don't give a rip about your memories, I just want to know if you own the local printer. Oh yes, that he does. Gorgeous Printing Inc. is ready and waiting to turn your final draft into a professional publication the day of the con, 5 minutes before the con begins, or even right after the con doors open. Alright, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Mullah, Mr. P's mysterious yet beautiful secretary.
You really do have money on the brain, don't you? Can I pet your ears?
Go right ahead, just as long as you pay me what they're worth.
How much is it? Don't do it, master. She'll find a way to take everything but the shirt on your back if you put out so much as a finger on her.
Alright, so I can kind of understand same-day printing before the con opens, but how can you offer the print after the con's already begun? It's simple. We send our printer into void space, invert cause and effect, and finish the printing the moment you finish your final draft. That way, once you're ready to send it to the printer, you don't even have to. It's our new landmark printing service.
That's beyond amazing.
Why, thank you.
Amnesia or not, there's nothing my money and I cannot do. However, there are, of course, some conditions that must be met in order to use this extra special service.
Conditions? What? Like pay you a metric shit ton of BB bucks or something?
Payment is a given. I'm running a business, not a charity. But before we make a deal, you must prove you're trustworthy. By risking your lives. Now prepare yourselves, up-and-coming club member. You got it. Good. I'm glad we understand one another. Now let our battle begin.
Huh? Why do we have to fight?
Why, you say? Because that is what servants do when they encounter each other, of course.
I apologize on behalf of my employer. But you must understand, printing a book on the day of the con is a fairly difficult endeavor for us. It is not simply a matter of being able to afford it. We want to print books into which the creators have poured their hearts and souls. That is why we want you to show us how strong your resolve is. Are you prepared to do that?
What do you think? Can you do this?
You better believe it. We're gonna show them exactly how serious we are about this. Bring it to you, Borgios punks.
Maid Secretary Daon, Gorgeous P, and Moolah. Alright, so we have the two freaking casters first. Not bad, I guess. Though we are gonna have to take out the guard quickly. Dale needs to go down. Wait a few pegs. God dang it. Why go after Jolter? Why? Just why? Why go after my beloved Jolter like this? Why you gotta do this to her? Now you're making me have to bring out all the stops. And I don't like it. Burn down, burn! Wait. Did she just... Did Jolter just do what I think she just did? Did she just kick down where the sun don't shine? I think she did. Oh boy. Bye, down. Hey! Well, what do you know? We finally get to see it.
Valkyr Mord, Führer Drasche.
Let's go!
炎は獣に、竜は我が子に。くさびを破壊し、命の鎖を引きちぎる。斬撃必殺、ペルカーボルト、フォイアドラヘ。
Froya Drahe. That was close. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, wow. Good. Really? Hey, the burn actually worked. Alright, Jonah. I'm gonna need you to take her out as fast as you possibly can.
So, der Ashan Dal Grace.
Totally am still saying that wrong, I'm pretty sure.
Showtime! 青い空、エメラルドの海、そしてたくさんのお友達。みんな、受け取って。レオセア、ラレグレス。せーの。おかえり。やっちゃいまーす。
Keep buffing yourself. Buff yourself. Holy crap, Jolter actually managed to survive again.
一息入れます
What is this miraculous crap of her surviving at level 40? Dang.
妹たち
That's awesome. I love it.
V
And now hopefully I can, get to 50,000 points on the other categories. I thought that fighting you might help me remember something, since you lot seem vaguely familiar, but it would seem not. Well, no matter. It was an enjoyable warm-up nonetheless. Very well. I now understand just how dedicated you are to your work. It does seem that the key creative figure among you is still harboring some delusions. That is no less valid a creative method than others. So suffer for your art. Fight for your art. Mongols though you may be, no doubt you can still produce something beautiful if you master what talent you have. I hereby grant you permission to make use of my printing facilities. Now, Daeon, let us be on our way. Today we're having dinner at the Ritz Penthouse. One last thing. Very well, what is it? And what does the P stand for? Thunderhead. What else would it possibly stand for? It stands for President, the most important person in all of Luluhawa.
Okay, let's get going, Mr. President. Oh, by the way, I have another proposition for a new factory I was hoping you could take a look at.
Very well, build it. Let's make sure to produce a special line of product just for me.
Yay! Oh no, not another scam. Get back here, you. Excuse me, everyone, but I need to get going. Good luck with your dojin.
Thank you. Oh boy. Alright, now... Supposedly we're supposed to be buying these craft essences first and foremost. I haven't been bothering. What do you drop? Wait, what do you give?
我も店番ぐらいは知っている
Chris Dojin Imagination. Okay, so you drop the hats, as they're called. Didn't I call them oranges in the beginning because they looked like an orange? No, they're thinking caps, apparently. Or just hats in general. But still, this is a nice looking craft essence. I will gladly take one of the foxy ladies.
そうだもっとだ
And now I need plenty more cash to get all the others. Which one are you?
捧げ物を受け取るようで心地が
You
良い
are Technique. Okay, so I need to farm out BB bucks again to get these for the motivation. I see why this craft essence gives motivation. That's great. Now, just get my sanity up a little bit. Where is she? Gonna get her to 50 and then ascend her once more. Alright, and here's what she says for leveling
よ
up.
り強くよりうまく
There we go. Ascend. My dear Berserker. To your second ascension.
変える気はないの別にいいのよく似合ってるそうよく理解してるじゃない
Exactly. Doesn't matter the outfit doesn't change. It still looks good on you. And it always will. Now, I'm gonna get her to level 60. So I will be right back once the next quest opens up. AKA once I actually edit and get some stuff off of my computer, because all of these extra little snippets of the episodes are really starting to take a lot of space on my computer. Be right back. Alright, it is now 12:42 a.m. currently. I've been grinding, as you can see. It took quite a while for this to actually activate. But it's now day 6. Well, night of day 6. The final night. Again. So we are about to go into another time loop to go back for our second run around. And this time on day 3, we'll be able to unlock this mission right here to fight the foreigner, because we will have gotten 200,000 Dojin influence, which we have 213,000 right now. Which should go up a tiny bit more by the time we get more imagination and technique and motivation and whatnot. But because we have these, we also have the final 2 Ascensions materials needed for Jalter. And I will do the final Ascensions after we finish this. Well, before the next battle. Which will probably still be me just ending this next part off until we actually get back to day 3. The final night. Again. Who knows? This also could be the final part of this episode. I don't know. Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or are we actually done? No tricks, we really are done.
That's right, all the pages are right here, and there aren't any errors. It's perfect.
Whoa, whoa. We're not finished just yet, ladies. We still have to bring this to the printer.
Right.
Lucky for you, I'm good at my job, so I already let them know we'd be coming. Now all we gotta do is bring them the data.
Okay, let's go sell. The rest of you can stay and rest. Now we'll come too. Now that we've come this far, I want to see it through to the end. Agreed. Luluhawa may look like a peaceful place, but we have seen that it is not always the case.
Right, besides, do you even remember how to get there? And there we have it. Now come on, let's go.
Yes, everything seems to be in order. And here's a rough estimate of the costs, including express service charges.
Here you go.
Thank you. Alright then, we'll deliver a sample to your hotel room, and we'll bring the books to the convention center on the day of the con. I hope you sell lots of copies and make lots of money, of course.
In any case, I commend you for completing your work. Never mind the quality for now, that measure comes later. Even I don't know how many reckless fools who went from forming a club to making a book in less than a week. But next time, make sure you submit your final draft with more time to spare. Get your book done early, printed, bound, and what have you, and use remaining time to make photocopies. That's the mark of a club that truly knows what it's doing. Don't forget that, understand? I mean it, don't forget.
Great work, everyone. Good luck, I hope it all goes well.
Thanks, Dayon.
I guess that takes care of that.
Now we just have to deal with Foreigner XX.
Right. We haven't seen her lately, so it could be that she already left. Either way, nothing we can do if she doesn't show up. Let's have to see how things turn out tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow's finally con day. We'll have to make the most of it and enjoy ourselves. What are you talking about, Shielder? We're not gonna have time to enjoy ourselves. After all, we still don't know how many copies we're gonna sell.
Oh, I think I'm getting a stomach cramp. Don't miss out now.
This is it. Win or lose, it all comes down to tomorrow.
Yeah, it does. I mean, we've got a lot of points, right? Dojinshi you make will vary based on your accumulated Dojin motivation, Dojin technique, and Dojin imagination. Increase your Dojin making skills and create the best Dojin you can. Receive a commemorative Dojin Jinshi craft essence when you clear the 7th day. Complete your Dojinshi masterpiece and take first place at Servant Fest. I mean, we've got a decent amount of all 3. Is it anywhere near first place? Probably, definitely not. We probably need to at least get to maybe 500,000 on each category, and that's freaking ridiculous. So Miss Anastasia loves ramen noodles, first half. Martha's built upper first half. Little Bullet, first half. The Melancholy of Dramatic Demon, first half. 7th day unlock with 150,000 motivation technique, 100,000 motivation, 400,000 imagination. Unlock with 150,000 motivation, 150,000 imagination. Jesus, 400,000 technique, 100,000 imagination, 75,000 imagination. So if we had 75,000, we would have been able to do this as well. But obviously, we can only do one of these. And the end result, I believe, is as it said, a doujinshi that we can get of our own, a craft essence, I guess. So Miss Anastasia. Anastasia wasn't part of... Whatever. I'm not going on that. Little Bullet. I'm curious to know what the heck that is. The Melancholy of a Dramatic Demon, first half. So wait, is there a first and a second half? Meaning we gotta go through another loop to get the second half? I'm more into the demon side of things right now. Who's the dramatic demon? What's Ibaraki up to now? Advent Summer 2020 Festival. The Melancholy of a Dramatic Demon, first half.
I guess it's not too bad. But it's still lacking in a lot of ways. Feels kinda half-assed, really.
Come on, go easy on yourself. It's a lot better than your last one.
I agree. And we have not noticed our skills as assistants improving as well. Yes, not bad at all. This is admittedly very different from the things I did when I was alive, but that's what it makes so interesting. Yeah, anyway, we're done. Let's get to the con. Yes, let's all do our best down there.
Did we end up making a BL? Doujinshi? Did we make a BL Doujinshi? Come on, can I see it? This is the second half. Alright, so yeah, we get one per time. Is this a BL? And is this the... whatever. I need to look at it more than just that small image. Because I think it might be Gudao. The Melancholy of a Dramatic Demon, second half. $9 Servant Fest open.
Alright, Lord Robin now will go around and say hello to everyone else.
And if we see any other good books while we're at it, we'll go ahead and pick those up too.
Good idea. Those will give me some ideas for how to make the next one better. I just need to finish reading them before nightfall.
You got it.
Konnichiwa, what's up? Wanna trade books? Right, here you go. Ariga, thanks, and here's mine. Great, thanks. Hi there, this is St. Orleans' newest book. Oh well, I guess I shouldn't be too upset. She's the bar I'm aiming for. Okay, here's ours.
Technically, if you read her story, wouldn't you be able to, I already know what she's gonna be making then in the next round to where you can, make something that's either similar and or in the same genre, so that you can beat her at her own game, essentially.
Thanks, I can't wait to read it about 100 times.
Could you not? You're freaking me out. Good day, my fellow compatriots.
Piss off.
Huh? Why would you treat me so boorishly? And here I thought myself something of a star in an event such as this.
That's the problem. Your star is too damn bright. You and the little blue-haired guy could destroy Sevenfest if you wanted to. In fact, I'd probably rather go surfing with sharks carrying buckets of chum than have you read my book.
Well, I have a place at Sevenfest as much as anyone.
Alright, fine. Here's her latest book. Don't you dare tell me what you think of it.
Very well then. And here's our newest collaborative novel.
I can't help but wonder how much money this would earn if you published it professionally.
No kidding. Hey, I'm back. How's it selling?
Okay, I guess. Not bad, not great. We're definitely not gonna win this time. Well, there's nothing we can do about that now. We shall just have to consider this another learning experience, and our efforts are not in vain.
Let's start brainstorming for the next one right now.
Good idea. Let me see the books you bought, Robin, Master, and I have a lot to discuss for our next attempt.
Alright, what's up? I can't tell. Is this Gudao? The melancholy of a dramatic demon. Is this Gudao? Or is it someone else? I don't know. Increased Dojin motivation in Dojin technique and Dojin imagination amount per drop by 10%. So put this on to one of ours and we'll get 10% more of everything. It's actually kind of nice. I'll lock it purely because it's our first Dojin that was actually able to sell. What are the results this time? How bad did we do? Did we at least beat someone? Probably not. I tried balancing it out as best as I could. I was going to start doing imagination next, but then it stopped letting me grind, so couldn't do much about that. What are the results this time?
Dun, dun, dun. Damn, day's almost over. We still got a little time left, but at this point I think we can call it. Still, we did pretty well for ourselves. We especially sold a lot of copies to those pirates who came in after Blackbeard bought one. And then there's all the other people who bought a copy.
Made it just in time. One, please. What are you doing here? Mr. Santa Island Kamen Rider? Master? Shisho? Amakusa? I was trying to remember his name.
Here you go, thank you. And then there's... Wait, hold up, who the hell was that weirdo?
Don't worry, we see guys like that all the time. He often shows up at Christmas.
How is a guy like that a staple of your Christmas?
He's not! He just decides to do his own thing. To help our little Jolter Santa.
Hi, Alter. Great, what do you want? Here to laugh at how pitifully our club did. No, I'm just here to say hello. You do know that not everyone's out to get you, right? So, you take the sales crown again this year? No, I'm afraid not. You didn't, but your dolphin book was so good it made me want to barf. How could it possibly lose? Not even Maeve's photo album should. Well, as it turns out...
What, did Maeve not win this time?
Sneaky bitch. What do you mean, sneaky? I had to start issuing raffle tickets, or the whole car was going to riot.
Great, just what we need right now.
Listen up, there's 3 things you guys lack. Trendiness, social media presence, motivation, and most importantly, beauty.
Sorry, Jolter looks way better than you, Maeve. I'm saying that just right now. Sorry, any Maeve fans. Maeve's great, but I love Jolter more.
Specifically me.
Isn't that 4 things?
Like I was saying, there's 4 things you guys lack. Trendiness, social media presence, motivation, and me and all my beautiful glory. Why does it feel like the list is growing? The point is, I'm taking first place here as well. Honestly, I'm so beautiful I scare myself sometimes. Maybe I'll make another statue.
No statue lasts forever.
True, I'm not sure even I could take having a 3rd statue of myself destroyed. So I guess I can settle for just taking first place in sales. That holy grail is as good as mine. Anyway, Good luck trying to enjoy the rest of your summer. It might not compare to my beautifully elegant vacation, but then, what could? Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho 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 ho!
Okay, I need to stop trying to do the Oja-sama.
Damn, she actually walked away laughing like some kind of stuck-up evil rich girl. For a lady not making her own manga, she sure seems like she's read too many of them. Personally, she reminds me of that salesman who's always laughing. Anyway, I sure had a lot of fun again this year. I don't know. Think it might have been a whole lot of work for nothing. Next time I'm gonna hand you your ass for sure. Wonderful. I look forward to it. Okay, I'm going to go back to my own table. Great work, everyone.
Goodbye, Jean. See you again next week. A participation prize, huh? Oh, well, at least the book came out pretty well, right? Participation prize, oh god. Can we at least next time, maybe, possibly save Hokusai? Because we're gonna need her art sense to help us with our art to possibly be able to, you know, get better? Guess this means we got to start over again. Oh well, no point looking backwards, just have to focus on what comes next. Besides, there's still a bunch of things we don't know yet. So if we have to keep redrawing this book until we figure those out, that's what we're gonna do. Now what do you say we make the most of this vacation, Master? Hell yeah. Getting to spend it with you week after week after week after week, I am all for it. No! One loop 2 already! Okay, so now we technically have day 3 solved. Wait, what? Okay, so this is all for the 7th day. No, wait, that's the 7th best site. I need the hotel. The 3rd day needs 200 Dojin influence. We have 200,000. We have that. Any other place with, like, actual quests? I've seen something somewhere. I don't remember where the heck it was. I think it was on the other side. Was it? No, it's not the airports. Sandbar? No. Where the heck was it? No, it's not those either. I swear it was somewhere around here. What the heck happened to it? Does it really only show up like on a certain day? And I have to get... Oh wait, no, here we go. It's on the very bottom. You need 100,000 motivation, 100,000 technique, and 100,000 imagination on the first day to be able to get this command code thing right here. Oh man, I'm 15 gil bucks away from being able to get the next craft essence. No. That sucks. Oh well. So I was grinding technique. So I think I'm gonna do technique one more time, then work on my imagination. Till day 3. But before I do that, I think I might actually end the episode as well. And then just work on the next episode next day. By the way, I actually legitimately need to start editing the summer event. Because I'm on what? The 3rd episode of summer and I haven't even bothered to edit anything yet because of so many parts I've recorded and me editing other stuff. I know I want to enjoy the freaking event, which I am, but not having enough room on my computer is gonna start becoming a real major pain when Part 2 starts getting around the corner and I'm gonna be completely full of stuff that I can't even render with. Oh boy. See, I literally need to call it a break and actually get to day 3 and stop for a little bit. Who am I kidding? I'm probably gonna bum rush editing the first 2 episodes, which I believe, at least I believe the first episode is actually cut up into 2. Which then makes it 2, yeah.
この日本刀名前なんてつけようかしら迷うわね
Murs Auto Droit. EX? I completely butchered that. I already know I did. Increase Buster card effectiveness for one. We'll have 1 for 1 turn. Increase NP gauge and decrease HP demerit for yourself. Oh Jesus. I can't pronounce French names to save my life. I believe it's French. As again, they are technically the French saint. Alright, Jolta Summer is now level 70. And here's her final ascension. Now all I have to work towards is making sure that she actually becomes permanent. Otherwise, I would have lost a lot of resources and a good waifu. Ho ho ho! Nice art!
一から育て直すとかあんたそんなに私のことが好きなの
Yes.
ふんま、私はサーバントだからその思いに応えることはできないけど私のそばにいることくらいは許可してあげるわ何よ、その目は
Oh, it's nothing, it's nothing. I love that smile of yours as well. No kidding, no, this is actually a really good card art. I love it. Really fine. Now I will level her up to 80 on my own time. I feel like I should go and get some actual Berserker experience cards and save my every class experience card. Just in case I possibly get someone from the 3rd banner. If I do, I'm gonna need more experience than I currently have. And spending it all in Jolta, yes, it would make me happy doing so. I would gladly do it. But I need to save some cash. Badly, at that. Oh yeah, that's why I was doing Diamond Head. It was giving me technique, which then gives you Gil Bucks, and then Gil Bucks gives you Foxy Lady, which gives you imagination, and then you get crap. You get Fluffy Bucks. Wait, no. Yeah. I'm so confused. Which one was imagination? Which was the order? Okay, yeah, now I remember the order. You use Gil Bucks to get Foxy Ladies, but then you get Foxy Ladies with imagination to farm on Waikiki Street to get BB Bucks. And then you use the BB Bucks for Water Shine, which then gives you motivation, which you then grind Fluffy Bucks from fighting, I think it was Kawa? Yeah. You fight with Lancers against Archers to get Fluffy Bucks, I think it was. And then you go to Diamond Head and fight Lancers with Sabers to get Gil Bucks. And then you repeat the process until you have all the craft essences. At least I'm assuming that's what I did. It was Kawa, right? That I was getting motivation? Yeah, Kawa was giving me Fluffy Bucks, which then, yeah. Alright. That's how it works. Or I switched it up somewhere. Either way, that's what I've been doing. And that's what I'm gonna go back to doing. And just keep running the course. And now we should get even more points because of the 10% from our first actual finished Dojinshi. So it might go faster. But I believe I'm going to end this episode here since we finished an entire loop in this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we will go and continue through Loop 2 to heading towards Loop 3. Because again, I don't really know when Summer 3 Part 1 ends. For all I know, it could actually end after we get 200,000 Dojin influence. It could. Or it could continue on for quite a bit yet until maybe 300,000 on each. You never know. It could happen like that. So yeah, till then, see you guys later.